So you decided to go to college. Our digital connectors have prepared a special study guide just for you on how you can ace that exam. Check it out.
First and foremost, the SAT is known as the Scholastic Aptitude Test. It is commonly used for a lot of colleges. It was created by a College Board. Also, the most common scores for the SAT lies between 600 and 2400.
The PSAT, which is a practice SAT, which is very helpful. What it does, it measures your critical reading skills, your math problem solving skills, and your writing skills. And over time, you should have developed these skills in and out of school. And what this test does is helps you find your strengths and weaknesses, which you can build upon, which will be helpful when you go to studying at college.
My advice for the SAT is to start summer of sophomore year, then October of junior year, take the PSAT, receive those scores, and plan out how you'll take the actual SAT.
Hello, my name is Charles Prater, and I'm here to tell you the different things you need to be aware of on the ACT. Well, for the math section, you have to know what functions, algebra, arithmetic, geometry, and data analysis. And for the reading, which is also known as critical reading on the SAT, you have to understand what is being read and understand the different writing styles there are. And that leads me to my next subject, writing. Identifying sentence error, improving sentences, and improving paragraph. And there's also an experimental section of the SAT for colleges to look at.
Alright. Make sure that you plan ahead for the test. It'll come in handy.
A lot of people will give you a lot of different tips about taking the SAT, but my most valuable tip for you is to study. Not at the last minute, but before. Take maybe a week or two to study some of the things you don't know. Even the stuff you think you remember, study that even more, because after you study everything else, you sometimes forget the old stuff. So study everything from beginning to new. Take your time, between breaks, study. That's my biggest tip for you. Good luck.
Advice.
All right, now make sure you get a good night's sleep and remember your ID.
If you're going to take the PSAT or the SAT at that, you have to realize that you're there to take the SAT and nothing else. So whatever plans you think you might have for the rest of the day, put that in the back of your mind or take it out of your mind completely, because you have to realize that test is more important than anything you're going to end up doing at any time that day.
When you go to take the SAT, make sure you go there and try your best. Do not lack. Do the best you can do.
You can go to Princeton Review and click free practice tools and take a free practice test on there and for the ACT.